Hello there, you're now with me, Handy Gui, and welcome to your 5 p.m. English news on TVS. Let's dive into the news. A night out on a hunting trip ended in tragedy for two brothers in Kampong Stengang, Bau, when one was accidentally shot by his own brother. The deceased, identified as 55-year-old Nohan Pates, was retrieved by the Fire Rescue Department personnel at around 1:50 a.m. today. Bau Fire Station Chief Tawang Lingam said the deceased is believed to have died from gunshot wounds during a hunting trip in the jungle last night. A bomba team from the Bau Fire Station rushed to the location after receiving the distress call at 11:47 p.m. on Saturday. However, the rescue operation only commenced at 1:20 a.m. and took around 20 minutes to reach the scene where the deceased was found with buckshot wounds to his chest. The operation involved 5 police personnel and 5 villagers and bomba personnel. The operation ended at 2:48 a.m. and the body has since been handed over to the Bau District Police for further action. The 60-year-old brother of the victim was remanded to assist in the investigation. The case is being investigated under Section 304(a) of the Penal Code, which carries 2 years in jail, and Section 8(a) and 39 of the Arms Act 1960. In another accident news, one man died after he lost control of his four-wheel drive vehicle at Jalan Simpang Pangkalan Lutong in Miri on Saturday evening. In the 9:30 p.m. accident, a Fire and Rescue Department spokesperson said the victim was found trapped inside the car and suffered serious injuries from the collision. He was later pronounced dead by the paramedics. The deceased body is sent to the police for further investigation. The identity of the man is yet to be identified. Now, good news, as supermarkets, retail stores and food stores are now allowed to operate from 6 a.m. to 12 midnight starting 13 to 26 April. According to the current standard operating procedures of the National Security Council (MKN), following the extension of the Conditional Movement Control Order (CMCO) in Sarawak, food delivery services are also allowed to operate from 6 a.m. to midnight. However, farmers' market and night markets such as uptown, downtown, and the likes are still not allowed in red zone areas. In addition, inter-district travel is still not permitted without police permit. Sarawak State Disaster Management Committee on Thursday announced the extension of the Conditional Movement Control Order starting 13 until 26 April following the spike in COVID-19 cases. Meanwhile, in Bintulu, entertainment outlet operators are warned not to operate past the stipulated curfew hours or face serious actions.
According to Bintulu Supplement, Dato Sri Tiong King Singh, there have been complaints from the public and confirmed cases traced from the outlets. In a statement, Tiong urged full cooperation from operators or tough actions such as revoking the business licenses could be taken against them. Furthermore, he warned everyone not to be complacent and added that only by adhering strictly to the SOPs can people's safety and health be assured.
Hello there and welcome back. Now moving on, the Employees Provident Fund or EPF is temporarily closing its Pekan offices and counters following the enforcement of the Enhanced Movement Control Order or EMCO in the Pekan district in Pahang from April 9 to 22nd. Hence, all prior Janji Temu Online JTO appointments at the Pekan offices will be cancelled with immediate effect. In addition, those who have made appointments during the EMCO period will have to reschedule their appointments after the control order is lifted. It said payment for contributions can still be made through internet banking or at the counter at registered bank agents and members. For more information, members can contact its Contact Management Center. Now, Pharma Niaga Logistics Sendirian Berhad or PLSB has been officially appointed by Egypt's Farco Pharmaceuticals as the sole distributor of Baraka health supplements in Malaysia. With this appointment, PLSB has appointed Pristine Pharma Sindram Berhad, another subsidiary of Pharma Niaga, as Baraka's sole distributor. Originating from Egypt, Baraka is made of 100% high-quality, natural and halal black seed oil and is safe to take. The manufacturing process involves the extraction of black seed oil through a cold press technique to maintain its nutrients and antioxidants. Additionally, it is available in the form of soft gel capsules and blister packs that are easy to take and can be easily carried anywhere. Now moving on to sports news. The Badminton Association of Malaysia, or BAM, are hoping that fans will be allowed into the Axiata Arena in Bukit Jalil to watch the Malaysia Open from May 25th to 30th. This is following the readiness of the Malaysian Badminton Association to consider the proposal to allow the attendance of the audience to the Malaysia Open after Aidilfitri. The association is now awaiting the green light from the National Security Council and the Ministry of Health. If the Malaysia Open is successful, it could set a benchmark for other sports to hold international tournaments in the country. The Super League football match between Johor Darul Takzim and Melaka United FC on April 2nd was the pilot project on spectator management protocol in allowing fans back into stadiums and other venues. Norzam meanwhile said BAM would organize the Malaysia Open according to the sports bubble concept to curb the spread of COVID-19. Elaborating, he said BAM was still in talks with MKN regarding the concept, including the number of shuttlers to be quarantined, the quarantine process, as well as to how the swab test will be carried out. Now wrapping up the 5 p.m. news, 3 goals in the opening half was all defending champions Johor Darul Takzim or JDT needed to defeat Petaling Jaya City FC with 3-0 at the Sultan Ibrahim Stadium in Iskandar Putri. This extended their lead in the Super League standings to a comfortable 4 points. Coach Benjamin Mora's men notched their 6th win of the season thanks to 2 goals by Brazilian import Bergson da Silva and 1 by Gonzalo Cabrera to maintain the unbeaten run for the season. Playing on their home ground, JDT began in style when an unmarked Cabrera nodded home as early as in the first minute. Meanwhile, Bergson stole the show with a brace. His first was with a left-footed drive from outside the box in the 20th minute, and his second 10 minutes later was a tap-in with his right foot. He has now scored 8 goals so far this season. JDT now have 20 points from 8 matches, while second place Kedah Darul Aman FC have 16 points, followed by Terengganu FC on 15 points. At the same time, in Premier League action, Sarawak United stormed to the top of standings after trouncing FAM NSC Project Squad 7-1 at the Hang Jebat Stadium, with Nigerian import Uche Akbar helping himself to 4 goals. Earlier, Kelantan FC edged Kuching City FC 1-0 at the Sultan Muhammad VI Stadium. And that wraps up the 5 p.m. English news on TVS. As usual, don't forget to tune in for the Nightline at 11:30 p.m. with Ruben Gomez. With that, I'm Handy Gui and have a pleasant day.